Hi all my crafty friends, and welcome back to Designs by Gaddis. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found my channel. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. By doing so, you will help others, just like yourself, be able to find my home decor DIY videos. I have to say, I have a new favorite. I saw a plant bench that She's So Crafty made and knew I had to have one. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. I put my own twist on the plant bench, and I'm so glad I did. So to get started, I had to figure out how large I wanted it to be. For the back part of the bench, I used 5 large paint sticks from Home Depot. They were the 21-inch long ones. I used the smaller paint sticks as spacers. Once I got the back part set up, I took 2 more 21-inch paint sticks and marked where I needed to cut them. They will be the supports in the back of the plant bench. I took them outside and cut them using a miter saw. Next, I needed to make the box for the seat to sit on. I used a plant stake from Dollar General for this. They have these sticks for $1. I purchased about 20 of them on my last trip. They can be used for so many different projects. I cut the larger pieces to the same width as the back of the bench, and the side pieces I cut to 4.5 inches. I used Gorilla Glue, hot glue, and staples to hold the box frame together. I also used a square to make sure the box frame was square. I was afraid I would get glue on my mat, so I replaced it with some craft paper while I worked on the plant bench. I added staples to all corners of the box frame and also to the back piece. The next step was to attach the box to the back of the bench. I cut 2 more pieces of plant stick from Dollar General at the height I want the seat to be. I glued them in place and added clamps to hold them until I could get them square and level. I put the box frame against the back piece and used a level to make sure the bench seat was level, because I would really hate for my stuff to roll off. I marked where the box frame needed to sit on both the top and the bottom. I laid the back down on my work table and applied glue between the marks I had just made on the back. I then aligned the box frame, checked the levelness, and clamped everything together. After the glue dried, I removed all the clips. I used Waverly plaster chalk paint on the entire plant bench. I painted both the front and back. And I'm not going to bore you with the painting process because I think we all know how to paint. While I waited for the paint to dry on the bench, I cut the wood for the seat. I mixed up water, dark gray acrylic paint, and black acrylic paint to create a dark gray stain for the seat. I used a Dollar Tree kitchen sponge to apply the stain mixture to the wood and wiped it down with a paper towel. Once everything was dry, it was time to put the seat on. I used hot glue and pressed the stained wood down and held it in place until it was set. This is the cutest little plant bench ever, and I cannot wait to show it off. I also wanted to add some decor to the bench. I used a large Dollar Tree bucket for a flower pot. I made a simple bow with some ribbon to add to the front of the bucket. I cut a piece of flower foam down so it would fit into the bucket and added some Dollar Tree and Walmart floral picks to the bucket. I cut the flowers off and placed them in the floral foam until I was happy with the way it looked. I next added Dollar Tree Spanish moss to the bucket. I just love the way this little arrangement turned out. The small white roses and wildflowers look amazing together. Okay, y'all, I wanted to show y'all this adorable tabletop vacuum I got from Amazon. I saw another YouTuber using it, and hers was shaped like a ladybug. She had also gotten hers from Amazon. So I took a look and found this adorable little cow and just had to have it. Believe it or not, this little thing works great to clean up messes on your desk. I'll leave a link in the description for you to take a look at these cute little things. After cleaning up my desk, I hot glued the ribbon to the front of the bucket. And look at how precious this little flower bucket is. I made a NoSew Pillow using this fabric from Walmart. First, I cut it down to size and then turned it inside out. I placed hot glue down both sides and let it dry. I then turned the pillow right side out and stuffed it with stuffing out of my stash. I placed a line of glue across the top of the pillow and rolled it over. I then ran a line of glue down the opening that was left. And look at the adorable pillow for my bench. I used a tier tray tag I had left over from Christmas. The sign was already white, but I wanted it to match the bench, so I gave it a coat of plaster chalk paint from Waverly. I cut out this Bless My Blooms cut file from Design Bundles and applied it to the tag. I'll leave a link to the bundle this cut file is in. I want to say I paid like $4 for it, and it came with 20 or 30 different spring sayings. And sometimes simple is better. So I decided to leave the tag just like this. It was so beautiful. And look at how cute everything is once I put it together. Like I said, I have a new favorite now. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. I upload weekly home decor DIY videos, and you know you don't want to miss any of them. So go ahead and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, happy crafting!